All right, so here's the second one. A bicycle is coasting at a constant speed of 4 meters per second for 3 seconds. Oops. Okay, so constant speed of 4 meters per second for 3 seconds, okay, and then starts down a hill where her speed increases at a rate of 1.5 meters per second each second. So that's an acceleration then of 1.5 meters per second. Okay, how fast is she going 7 seconds after hitting the hill? Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so at 3 seconds is where she starts to encounter the hill. And so then 7 seconds later is going to get me to a total of 10. Okay, so I'm just going to risk it here. I don't know how much space I'm going to need. I might have to extend this graph a little bit. Okay, I'm going 4 meters per second for 3 seconds. All right, and then I hit the hill, and I know I'm going to then do something like this, right? I'm just not exactly sure where it's going to go. Okay, so let's see. So if my acceleration is 1.5 meters per second every second, and I'm doing that for 7 seconds, right, I can see how much speed I'm going to gain. Okay, so 7 times 1.5 is, I believe, 10.5 meters per second. Okay, so if I started at a velocity of 4 meters per second, I'm going to get that much faster. Okay, so I'm going to end at 14.5 meters per second by the time I get to 10. Okay, so I'm going to have to extend this graph a little bit. 12, 14, 16. Okay, so 14.5 is going to be somewhere like around here. Okay, at 10 seconds, right, because I have to increase here my velocity by 10.5 meters per second. That's like the height of that triangle. Okay, and then this height here was just 4. All right, so that would be how fast I'm going at the end, 14.5 meters per second. And then how far did I travel? Okay, you can either do this box, and the triangle, okay, or you can make one box down the middle. So I'll do 2 boxes and the triangle, okay? So see how I like to write it out like this? So I'm going to have base times height plus base times height plus 1/2 base times height, okay? So I'm trying to do all of those shapes, okay? So this first triangle here, right, I'm going to have the base is 3 seconds times 4 meters per second, so that's 12 meters, okay? And then I'm going to have this box, all right, which is a base of 7 seconds, right, because it was during the time that I was on the hill, okay, and the height of that box is still 4 meters per second, so that's going to be 28 meters, okay, and then I'm going to have the big triangle here, okay, that one. All right, so 1/2, the base is 7 seconds, okay, and then the height of that one is 10.5 meters per second, right, because that's what I figured out here. Okay, so 3.5 times 10.5, I'm going to get a calculator for that one. Okay, so 7 times 10.5 is 73.5 divided by 2 is 36.75 meters. Okay, so if I add those all together, plus 12 plus 28, I get 76.75 meters is the whole displacement for the whole entire thing. Okay, so make sure you're showing how each of those pieces add together.